Hey there, everybody. This is Silk. We're doing Operation View to a Kill. This is going to do a real quick recap video for turn 4 here. I'm actually already prepping my Commonwealth 5 turn because we're moving so fast. So this one's gonna be real short, and as you can see here, I haven't actually even updated my map for Japan. I'm going to take a little bit of a shortcut and go ahead and just skip turn 4 entirely and just update it for turn 5 since Bruce is about to go for Japan there for turn 5. But kind of wanted to talk a little bit about what happened. He did pretty much kind of as I had said in the previous recap. He kind of had a choice where he could have either hit Kwangtung and Suyan pretty hard, or he could kind of take everything else and you leave Kwangtung alone. He picked that option, which is a pretty good one. It's definitely the nice get all your money kind of option. Makes things a little bit easier on the KMT long term, but short term it lets him really funnel his cash up. Poor CCP just had to win that darn roll and didn't. We'll see what kind of deal. The truce was signed, so the CCP does have the option to move into Singhai. Kind of depends on how much he trusts the allies there to let him do it. So you may or may not see the common turn CCP try to move to Singhai, or he'll try to bunker down here and just ride it out. The casualties were a little higher than anticipated there for Boston Bruce. Dice are dice. These things happen. But he definitely did get a little more bloodied than he certainly would have expected. He still accomplished all of his goals. You may see it may slow him down a little bit, like 2 turns from now. You may see that effect a little bit where he'd kind of like to get more troops into places, but the money's going to be the money. He'll recover pretty well and kind of go things from there. So as Boston Bruce did a great job there, keying everybody's income, just because my video from last turn was not, I was unsure if he was going to go or not. So the Commonwealth does have a little bit extra cash to play with. Other than that, you also saw here, although I got to update that, as a couple guys died. I think he's down to 4. I got to change that chart. The Republicans came in to Madrid and just did a fight and had to hope. And you look at it, you say, hey, this is, why would you do that? It's such a negative fight. But at some point, if Spain ever wants to be won by the Republicans, you've got to win a fight you're supposed to lose. It's just the way it is. You have 2 opponents that can at least tier 1. You've got to get the recruitment rolls onto your side, which he still has. He is 6-5, but you've got to find a way to make it work. And either you win a defense you weren't supposed to win, or you force a risky kind of offensive attack and you win it anyway. The dice are nice to you. That's how you flip Spain, and it's totally reasonable for why Global War Enthusiast did that fight. He kind of got away with it in the fact that both fighters missed. He would have obviously way preferred to have killed the fighter. He may have, if he had killed that fighter, you might have seen him fight to the death in that fight there. But that was really his main goal, and you may see him end up taking that shot again, 1 or 2 turns from now if he sees another opportunity. Just because otherwise he just sits here, gets strangled and killed. So that's what that was. France moved their 3 fighters up. You can kind of see we're doing very much a sort of defensive struggle here for territories to kind of make the Germans a little more difficult. They're going to build a giant army, though. They're coming pretty hard. The fleets are in the Atlantic. No big shock there. And poor Russian tech program is just a dumpster fire. There's your other fun comment. 1 out of 4, and spoiler alert for turn 5. He fails that one too, so it's really 1 out of 5, which is just brutal for the poor commentary. That's one of their nice buffs, is getting this extra tech roll, and they're not getting any value out of it. Meanwhile, US hit 4 of their techs, including an 8 and 2 9s. So that's a phenomenal start for them. And the Commonwealth tech program is just on fire. Like I'm delighted. Y'all weren't here for this, but my previous game, my US had a terrible tech time. So it was nice to, dice can't hate you forever. They are in fact totally uninterested in your emotions, feelings. They simply are dice. So it is nice that sometimes you have good games and bad games, and so far at least for technology, this is a pretty good game for the Commonwealth. So we'll see how well I can exploit that. German tech program's on pace with plenty of successes. So is Japan. It's really kind of the aberrant things is just how well the UK is doing, and then how poorly the Soviets are doing is the two things to watch. But that's about it. You'll probably see a Commonwealth video from me tonight, if I'm guessing. And then I'll probably maybe do a recap again, probably tomorrow. So that's it for me. Everybody have a great day. And if you got any questions, just shout them out. Take care, everybody.